Oh, I just now realized you wrote "I'm with you too." So that's what she said when I asked. So it was like, "Thanks for calling. I'm with you too." Huh?
I think
No,
it,
no, no, no.
it
The
said
two,
I'm with you,
I'm
and
with
then
you,
it was
and then
two fingers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Will you hit the record button on
Huh?
hit the record button on the camera? All you gotta do is hit the little red circle right there.
Good. And then.
Do you hear that static coming through here?
Once I get more comfortable, I want to do that. My ears are already blown, so it won't bother me none. It might be loud to her, but it won't be loud to me. Can we ask you a few more questions, please? Do you mind if we talk a little bit more to you and ask you a few more questions?
That's okay.
Okay. I was wondering, could you tell me if you were a boy or a girl? Are you a man or a woman or a boy or a girl?
A woman.
Can you tell me your name? Do you remember your name?
Me?
You say me, but do you
Who's
remember?
this?
My name is Candy, and I was wanting to know if maybe you could tell me your name. Do you remember your name?
I don't remember.
Okay. Can you describe yourself?
I'm old.
How old are you? Do you remember your age?
How old?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How old are you? Do you remember your birth? The year? Do you remember the year that you were born?
No.
Did you live around here?
I moved. Remember?
No, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
The day?
Yeah, I'd like to know the day that you moved. What year was it that you moved?
Water's rising up in front of me.
Do you know the nickname that Gerald's mom used to use for her? Do you remember Gerald's mom that used to live here?
That was a creepy laugh. It went, ha ha ha.
Do you know Gerald's mom's name?
Viola.
Yes, that was her mom's name. Did you visit with her when she lived here?
I saw her.
Did you help greet her after she passed?
Indeed.
Did she say indeed or indeed?
Indeed. She doesn't remember. Gerald. Hey.
Are you Gerald's mom? Are you a family member of Gerald's? And you're attached to her?
I'm in here. I miss you.
Are you Gerald's mom? Gerald would like to know, are you her mom?
What is? Or what if? Please.
What'd you say? Please.
Yes. And I'm here. Grandma.
Your grandma? Is this Gerald's grandma?
I love you.
Are you Gerald's grandma?
Can you see?
Are you friendly?
I am. Who lived?
Who what? Lived.
That was freaky. Like, majorly freaky.
I kept saying I love you and I miss you.
Because I kept
And
saying,
she was a very sweet sounding old lady. Like she almost sounded like my grandma.
that's who I asked. Was she Gerald's grandma?
And my
And
grandma
I said
Dolly.
grandma.
My grandma Dolly was anything, but she was not sweet.
And I asked if you knew
I felt
Gerald's
there was a
mom's
breeze coming
name?
through here at certain times.
I
I
said,
said her name.
I know, and that's when I asked. I was like, do you know Gerald's mom's name? And you just bit it out, and you should have seen her. Like, literally.
You said Viola. Yeah.
She was like Viola.
Yeah. I didn't write the questions down, but I was like literally bloop, 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 bloop every time you would say something. So I'll have to go back and write down the questions, and there's the answer.
Did you turn the camera off?
Is it freaking off?
It's off.
I do have an audio recorder in the hallway.
It's completely dark.
That's weird, because they normally don't do that.
Yeah, it's completely
I
off.
wonder how much footage we got of it. But that was interesting because her voice sounded like a grandma.
Yeah, I was like, let's see, what was that one question I asked? And she was like, just had a weird laugh. What was that question? What was that question that I asked? I can't believe that. It just blocked off.
I remember.
I can't either. And you was like, oh, that was a wicked laugh, ha ha ha. But I can't remember the question that I asked.
And the REM pod or nothing went off during that?
Nothing.
Weird.
Yeah, I was like, are you Gerald's mom? And she said, you said Viola, and you was like, I saw her.
Huh.
And then I was like, are you one of Gerald's family members?
Was
And
it
then
that when it laughed?
you was like, she does remember. And then you said her name.
Yeah, Gerald.
Gerald. Yeah. I was like, are you a family member? And then that.
She found a cat ball. It lit up and
Is
scared her
it
though.
Fiona?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you were. I was like, are you a family member of Gerald's? And you said, Gerald, hey, I'm in here. I miss you.
Okay, so they definitely know you.
And then it got weird. You just ran. We wouldn't even say nothing. You was like,
Okay, I have a sister that passed.
Oh.
Penny.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know.
I wonder if she was here when your mom passed and just kinda like, let's kick it here for a little bit.
Could have been.
yeah. I got to where I wasn't even asking no questions, and you just started rattling. What if, please, yes.
You were
And
just coming
I
through.
was like literally now we kept looking at her like, what questions you want to ask? And then I asked something, and you was like, I'm here, Grandma.
And that's when I said.
And that's when we like, are you Gerald's grandma? And I love you. Can you see I am who
Oh
live?
my.
Yeah. Yeah.
That thing's still going
I can't
on.
believe you didn't get none of that recording. And that's never happened. We always get it.
There's like 2 minutes on there and that's it. It cut off.
And that ain't even half the questions that I asked.
Mm-mm.
I should turn mine on.
No. But I do have an audio recorder going on back here.
If it's on.
Well, yeah, I'm checking it. Yeah, it's still
But
on.
it's her reaction when I was asking the questions that would have
Yeah.
really helped her. Because she always gets video, and for it to go off for the very first time, because every time we've been here, it's always recorded.
Right.
And for
Well,
it,
the first time I was here, there was a video that I had in the bathroom that it was corrupted.
Yeah, it kept blurring and coming back in. And
Mhm.
oh yeah, that's right, it was.
Like something was like standing in front of the camera going, woo, you know?
Yeah, I was asking questions, and I was like literally, woman, me. Oh, I was like, are you a man, a woman, boy, or girl? And you was like, woman.
It was definitely a woman that was coming through for
And then
sure.
you spit out real fast, me.
So do you think it's one of my relatives? I don't think it's well.
I don't think it is your mom.
And then I was like, I was like, can you tell me your name? And you was like, who's this?
Who are you?
I was like, okay, my name is, and then I had to introduce myself. But it was funny. I was like, could you tell us our name? Like, who's this? I was like, I'll tell you who you are. You tell me who you know what I mean?
Yeah, like let's introduce each other to each other first
Yeah.
before I tell you who my name is.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, and I was like, do you remember how old you are?
Does
And
that
you was
sound like your grandma's personality kind of?
No.
No?
No, my grandma was hard, hateful,
Rude.
hateful.
Then I was asking questions. I was like, do you know how old you are? and you was like, I don't remember, I'm old. And then you was like, how old? And
It's
so-
like they forgot.
Yeah,
like how
and I
old
was
they
like,
are.
well, how old
That's
are
bizarre.
you? Do you remember how old you are? And you went, no. And then I was like, what was that I asked? And you wrote, I moved. I can't quite remember the question I asked.
If they lived here.
Oh yeah, I was like, have you lived here? And you're like, I moved.
I wonder why I kept saying I moved.
and then it was like, I moved, remember?
There was a light right behind that thing that lit over there that went all the way up the wall.
Just
I
now?
Just watched it.
Just now?
I just watched it.
And my camera's off.
Yeah.
And your camera's missing it all.
Because first I thought it was from that thing that lit up. but
It
it's
didn't make
not.
sense. You
Was it
wrote
lit up?
That thing? Yeah, it was lit.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. It was just like an orb? Just
Yeah, yeah. Just went up the wall.
like, okay, I'm leaving now.
Like, I'm moving again. Are you gonna
I-
go bother Sam upstairs?
Yeah, it's his birthday, go bother him.
Yeah.
Okay, we wasn't saying anything, and you wrote, and you said, water's rising up
In front
of
of
me.
me. I
And
remember
wouldn't
saying
even,
that.
we wasn't even saying
Anything about that, right?
We weren't even talking, because we were trying to think of questions to ask.
I wonder why it said that. Is your basement
Like
flood?
maybe.
No, the graveyard did today.
Oh my god! My grandma is down where section A is, right by the
11.
sidewalk. I can't tell my mom about that. She'll be so upset. I'm gonna go down there tomorrow and see if anything.
You wanna drive
The
down there with-
decorations. Oh no.
We can go before I take you home.
No, we can't because we're not allowed in there at dark. And she's right by the road.
I know, that's what I'm saying. We could go and use a flashlight to check to see.
Just to make sure like some of the decorations are still there.
Yeah.
And the little tiny knickknacks, that's a wash. But like my mom has this big stone that she's put there like 20, 30 years ago.
And if the water's heavy enough and
It was down in the ground, but if it was heavy, that would just lift it right up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
move stuff.
Oh my. That gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, it's funny because you said water's rising up
Right
in front of me, and then I started asking about her mom. Is your mom buried in that cemetery?
My mom's buried, but she's buried up.
Elevated higher.
Where they're
So maybe
buried.
this has something to do with your
Do you know where the old mausoleum used to be? My mom's right across from it.
That's
By that tree.
awesome.
Right in front of
The
that
one they
tree.
tore down, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what tree you're talking about.
Yeah.
She's close to my friend Ashley Barker that's buried
Oh,
close
nice.
there. Yeah.
She's
She's
right,
find her
she's
Viola.
right on that curve.
Okay, right on the curb.
On the curve.
Next time I'm there, I'll tell her, hey,
Yeah.
I hope you're resting well.
And my dad's clear on the other side. He's up by the road. I mean, he's on the side of the of the road in the cemetery, but he's up right as you're going to.
Oh, okay. I know
On that
section.
side.
Okay.
He's across from the quarterback.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
I remember what the haha was about.
What?
I said, did you have a nickname for Gerald when you
Oh,
were alive?
yeah.
And all of a sudden she goes, ha ha ha, it just had a wicked laugh.
Because if it is mom, she's thinking big damn dummy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
probably
that's
why
when
she laughed.
Yeah,
Because
she
always
laughed.
said, I raised a bunch of big damn dummies. You're all a bunch of big damn dummies. That's all we ever heard.
That's funny.
That makes sense
But
now,
yeah, I
like,
was
why
like,
she
did you
laughed.
have a nickname for Gerald when you were alive? And you started laughing. You was like, they was just a wicked laugh, ha ha ha. And then I was like, did you know Gerald's mom's name that lived here? And you said Viola. I saw her.
I saw a light out of the corner of my eye behind that door. I'm gonna go check. Just make sure. Maybe it could have been a car passing by, but I don't
Yeah.
know. The cat ball's still in the same spot. But yeah, it was like right here.
He is relaxed.
Out of the corner of my
He's
eye.
very, I've never seen that cat that relaxed.
You don't want us to go that, you don't want us
When
to
we
go
first
that way.
come, he was this relaxed. When we come last time, he was all up in our business. Now we come again and see how relaxed he is? It's a different feel
Feel in here, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
because
It's not as intense as
When we
last
I've
come
time.
to-
noticed that you guys, since you've been here since the very beginning, it's kind of calmed down a little bit.
yeah, I noticed too that when we was first here and getting the feel, it wasn't the cats, you know, they were more calm. Then when we did the session with the
And we
basement,
heard the leaking
it was like
voice.
la 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 la, the cat was
That
all over
night,
the place,
the
and
energy
they
was weird here.
so pretty.
Is he making it go off?
Yes,
Elmo.
I'd investigate. That cat laid with my mom when she passed.
And it's interesting, he's coming in here right now as we're talking about her. Hi.
And he never comes in here.
Yeah,
when
he
we-
usually leaves us alone while we're here.
Yeah, I've never seen him, but just that few minutes when we first come that one day.
He's going on. I'm gonna turn this on and kind of ask them about the cemetery and the rainstorm today.
That could also be about your grandma.
Could be. Could be. I never met her. She died when my mom was pregnant with me. And the last thing she said to my mom was, "I know it's a girl." And a lot of like my aunts growing up, she had like 6 sisters. She was the 7th. She died when she was like 32 in the 80s. They all kind of passed away here recently. There's none left now, but they would always say, "You look and act just like your grandma. Like maybe you're reincarnated."
Oh, wow.
And like the whole reason why I started ghost hunting was to, you know, hear her and find her. Never been able to. Maybe it's because I am her in a weird way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange, but I've always felt that way. Always have. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Sweet breeze. Okay. Are the spirits in the cemetery okay? No. Who had the water rise up in front of them? Me. Who is me? Can you tell us who me is? What happened during the thunderstorm today? Dorothy? Like the Wizard of Oz, kind of like a tornado and everything.
Yeah, my cousin Dorothy is dead.
Dorothy, is she buried up there?
No, she's buried in South Salem.
Okay. I wonder if that got flooded today.
Oh, probably did.
Did South Salem get flooded? You see something?
No, it was outside.
Okay. Is Cheryl's family here with her?
They don't want us to hear them. It's private.
Why don't you want to speak when the speaker's on? Is it hard for you to speak Sound like
Yeah. I didn't catch it.
I thought it said I'm dead. Why don't you remember your name? Very quiet, and I don't know why. Why are you so quiet? Oh, he said I'm trying. You want me to turn the rate down? Is that better for you? Are you friendly? Are you attached to the land? Do you have a message? I didn't hear what it said. You gotta speak loud and clear. Do you have a message for Gerald?
Maybe if I go, like, read the way that says, they're okay, I'm in here, I miss you. It's like,
It was a message for her.
yeah.
Gerald, hey, I'm in here, I miss you.
And I was like, maybe one or two questions, and you just started
Why
rattling
is
that
it
off.
saying so much there, but when I have it out loud, it's like,
Yeah, it's like they don't want us to hear. But I mean, you were like literally,
so I was like trying to get some answers by what it just said to me.
yeah. Because I mean, I was asking question after question, and then I was like, can I ask you a question? That's okay. Woman, me,
Yeah.
who's this? I don't remember. I'm old. How old? No, and they won't even talk now.
It's very strange. If I go stand over here where I'm sitting, I just don't want to scare the cats.
Well, turn this on. I'm sorry, kitties. I'm sorry. If I stand right here, would you be able to use the spirit box? Seems like everything got silent. Are you guys done today? Good to see you.
Either that or
See ya.
But I am getting more closer to these doors.
Are you a family member of Gerald?
do you have a message for Gerald?
I got it.
I heard that.
It was a guy though.
I know.
Sir, do you know your name?
What was that?
That was like honky tonk country music, wasn't it?
KC went off?
Yeah, it went all the way to the yellow.
Huh. The last time I was here, I heard a lady speaking out loud. Is she still here? Is she the one that came through the ESTES method?
He was like, "Who are you going, brother?"
Yeah. Is there a portal here? Who are you? My name is Melanie. I come in peace, love, and respect. Do you know who you are?
So what?
Ask if it's Penny. Is your name Penny? If your name is Penny, what was your mother's name? Whose? Penny, are you here?
Hey, look.
What?
Do you see it?
It's moving. There were two. It's still there. One's here. One's here. One went down behind us. Huh.
And I don't think it's from that because.
They're too far away.
Why would it go clear up here?
Yeah, they're too far
And the
away.
last time it went clear up. That's strange. And I have that facing right there.
Penny, are you making your presence known? If your name is Penny, can you make one of my lights go off?
I didn't catch that.
I can't afford it? Or I came forward?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
I came forward?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you come to me and touch this antenna? All right. Do you have anything to say? What, the triangle? I put it there for that, so she saw the thing on her camera.
Yeah.
I'm not bothering you, am I? 300?
you want us to pay you or something for visiting?
Right, yeah. Your rent too, you gotta owe $300.
That's half.
Yeah, that's half rent. Cause you live here too.
Oh, you know what though? My mom did pay half rent.
Did she really?
Yes.
Huh.
She paid 3, I paid 3.
Interesting.
That's funny.
Huh. Maybe that's just a little like nod, like this is me,
Yeah.
you know? That's really interesting.
And you see about itchy ears? Yes. I think the hair, his long hair gets in there and I think it itches him.
Mhm.
Because they keep saying that he's got ear mites, but I don't think it's ear mites.
No.
Because the rest of them would have them.
The rest would have them, exactly. I took my cat that looks just like him to the vet like a month ago for his itchy ears. And they just gave him ear drops and said that he had build up fluid in his ear. No ear mites, that's why I took him. Like, I think he's got ear mites. He won't stop itching his
They
ears.
keep telling me same shit over here. God, I hate putting eardrops in his ears because he will tear you up.
Oh yeah, I could imagine. If he's
That's
anything
not
like my guy.
Yeah, he does not like that. And getting him in a cage is almost impossible.
And that time it recorded, didn't
It
it?
did.
Ugh.
It did.
Well, I can do one more ESTES method before we go home. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
And I'll have it on like a low sweep setting rate so that way it's not too fast for you. You can actually catch what's saying.
Remember,
Okay.
it can be loud for you and it ain't gonna be loud for me.
We might have to go into another room. No, you won't be able to hear
No,
it.
I'm just saying. You know how
It's gonna be
you're
like
saying it's
faint.
real loud?
Yeah, it's gonna be faint sounding to you,
But it's
right?
not gonna be real loud for me because of 21, 28.
Okay, okay.
To where you're going like this, and then I'm like, what? That ain't bothering me. I can do loud, and it don't sound loud to me
Okay.
because I'm almost deaf. It sounds like just like me and you are talking to each other now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get the rest of the cat balls and put them just anywhere in here.
Yeah, down, you do,
Now, when it